Well, I'm parked and I'm ready to do Uber Eats. It's 5:40. I'm just waiting for Diana. She's going to join me. She's such a good friend. It really helps to have somebody to talk to when you're out doing this. Otherwise, it would be really boring. I'm going to be sad when she moves. Is that her? No. Yeah, she's going to be moving. So I'll bring my grandkids out with me. You guys, I'm sorry that my content has been so boring lately. I promise it's going to pick up. It's just, this is my journey. This is my life. My life is boring right now. All I do is work. But it's almost summer. The kids are almost out of school. We got plans. We're taking the whole family up to Morro Bay. We're going to go camping. We're going to Solvang. We're going to Knott's Berry Farm. We've got all kinds of summer plans, and I'm going to film it. And my second job will be coming to an end, so I'll have more free time to do other stuff. But right now, it's just me trying to make money and working. And, I'm 63. My life isn't that exciting. And, yeah, somebody let me know. They're just getting bored with the same old, and I don't know what to say. I wish I could film something. You guys got some ideas? Let me know. I am working on those herbal videos, but honestly, I don't have time. I work literally every day, sometimes 2 jobs. And even though, like, I leave the house at 8:30 in the morning, I don't get back till 3:30 or 4 because, not only do I work, I go and I pick up the kids and then I take them home. So it's like I'm working full time. And then I come home for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I go back out again. So I just, I'm working and trying to film videos, and I'm just busy right now. But it's important that I put out some good content because YouTube is one of my jobs. I want to continue making money off of it. So it's important that I do put out some better content. So I apologize for being boring. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll film anything. Let me know. Well, not anything, but I'm willing. I need ideas. What do you want to know? Let me know. Like I said, I'm really excited to do those herbal videos, but they're going to take more time. They're not just me sitting down chatting. I want to, like, the lavender one. I've already made lavender oil, and I think I can incorporate, parts of that video into this, so I don't have to redo that. But, I wanted to make some other things because I make lavender bath bombs and soaps and salts and even lavender tea and that kind of stuff. And then I think the marijuana one is going to be interesting. I want to do that one because it's legal now, and I think that's a very popular herb. I think a lot of people are using that one. And whatever. I don't want to just do it, this silly little video. I want you guys to understand the medicinal properties and the importance of it, because I really feel like, a lot of people still don't understand. There's a lot of older people that are still like, they just think of it as a recreational drug, and, they don't understand, what a wonderful, amazing herb it is, how helpful it is for so many people. And I want to share that because I've actually helped people get off of pharmaceutical drugs and start using marijuana for different ailments. And I just think it's really important because a lot of people are still afraid of it. Like I said, they still think of it as strictly a recreational drug, and they don't realize, the healing properties. So oh, what's this one? I don't know if this is gonna work because it's dark out, but I just finished. It's after 8. I just left Diana. Thank you, Diana, for going with me. She always makes it so much better. I had the order from hell. It was so frustrating. It wasn't the order itself. It was a grocery order. And I did it, and I had to find some replacements or whatever. And I don't know why, but for some reason, when I went to pay for the order, I scanned it, I paid for it, everything said it was okay. But it wouldn't, her address wouldn't show up. It was like it wasn't going through because their address won't show up until everything's complete. Well, everything was complete. I kept having to take a picture of the receipt, and, I had paid for the order. I had everything, but it just kept sending me back to the same page. So I had to call in and get support. And, you know, there was a lovely lady. She was from India, but there was a language barrier. I was having a difficult time understanding her and hearing because I was in a crowded grocery store. It was so frustrating. So finally, she just called the client and got the address, and I wrote it down. It wasn't going to show up on my phone. So I get there. Lovely lady, absolutely lovely lady. She was handicapped, and she had a note on the door that said, come on in. So I brought the groceries in. I unloaded them for her, put them away. She was, you know, in her chair. She couldn't move very well. She was just so sweet. And, you know, I told her what happened, and she obviously had a sweet tooth. She had lots of cookies and pies and cakes stacked up on the counter, and she even gave me a whole coffee cake. It was unopened because the lady bought it as a substitute, the person that had done her shopping earlier, and it had nuts on it, and she was allergic to nuts. So she's like, if you want that, take that. And I was like, actually, my grandkids would love this. So I did. I took it. You know, I said, this is the best tip I've gotten today. So she was so sweet, and she shook my hand. Just the nicest lady. And then when I left, it wouldn't let me say the order was completed. So then I had to call back in, the same thing. And we had to shut down the app, and because then I couldn't get any other orders in. It was just a nightmare, the whole thing. But and it still hasn't shown up on my app. But they said, don't worry about it. You will get paid. Can you guys even see me? I'm totally in the dark. So yeah, you know, it was just frustrating. And then the order after that was just the easiest peasiest order. It kind of made up for it. I walked in, grabbed it, and then it was just like a mile away, and I just handed it off to the customer. I didn't have to take a picture. So yeah, that one kind of made up for it. So well, it's after 8. I need to go home. I have some things to do. I want to get to bed by 10. I tell you guys that all the time. I want to get at least 7 hours sleep. I think that will make me feel better. I mean, I feel good now. Obviously, I've gotten my second win. This always happens. And I just had such a fun time. We both do YouTube, and we, you know, discuss all these things that we're learning, and, you know, she shows me her videos, and we kind of critique each other. So it's a lot of fun. I have a good time. And I was telling her about how one of my subscribers basically said she's bored with me, and she was unsubscribing because I just basically talk about the same thing, which I do. I know, I'm sorry. And like I said, I'm open if you guys want me to talk about something else, but right now I'm just documenting my journey doing Uber and getting older and trying to encourage other people to live their life, you know, even though we're getting older, and trying to get healthier. And, you know, that's what I talk about. And if you can't relate, I get it, but you don't have to make a big deal about it and tell me I'm boring and you're unsubscribing. Just quietly leave, you know. That's what I would do. If I've done that when I watch other people, and it's like, okay, I don't find them interesting anymore. I just stop watching. I don't make it a point to let them know, hey, since I've been watching you, I'm disappointed now because you're, you know, repeating the same thing. Yeah, I am repetitive. I know that I'm repetitive. I'm boring sometimes. I'm weird. But if you don't enjoy my content, then either give me some ideas or just leave. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to hurt my feelings. Oh, good. There's light. There I am. See, I'm here. So yeah, I'm almost home. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna post it tonight. And I'm still waiting. I've got another video that's coming, but I'm doing that thing where I uploaded it, and I'm waiting 24 hours before I actually post it, because supposedly that's going to help with the algorithms, and I'm going to see if that makes any difference at all, because a lot of those YouTube channels that are trying to help you, they tell you to do this, that, and the other thing. It makes no difference. The bottom line is you either have good content or you don't. And so if people aren't looking at my videos and I'm getting low views, it's because the content sucks. You know, I gotta face the facts. It doesn't matter what I do, you know. So anyway, it's getting dark again, so I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Okay, I'm home safe and sound. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I need to get to sleep by 10 o'clock so I can get 7 hours of sleep at least, because I automatically wake up at 5 o'clock. I don't need to, but I do, you know, and I'll just toss and turn. So I need to get to bed by 10 in order to get at least 7 hours of sleep. but I'm all wound up and I know I'm not going to fall asleep in the next hour. So I'm going to work on this video. I'll get it uploaded. Maybe, I don't know if I should wait 24 hours. No, I'll go ahead and upload this one. I'm waiting on that one. I got it. I uploaded it yesterday and it's going to post tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So it's well over 24 hours. So we'll see if that theory works. You know, supposedly YouTube, you know, needs that much time to find, you know, who to present my videos to find my audience. We'll see if it works, if I get more views or not. But in the meantime, you guys throw me some comments. Let me know, what do you want to see? This is just my life. You know, what do you want to see? What parts of my life am I not sharing with you that you would like to see? You know, I can only say yes or no if it's something that I don't want to share with you, but maybe there's things I haven't even considered that you might want to see, you know? I don't know. Yeah, give me some ideas. You know, I'm open. You know, I'm pretty much an open book. I don't have a whole lot that, you know, I don't share, which if you don't see it, it's because I don't do it. You know, it's not like I have this grandiose life. I just, you know, I hang out with my grandkids and I work a lot. That's what I do. So anyway, like I said, if there's something you would like to see, you would like me to film, give me some ideas. I would greatly appreciate it. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to upload this and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.